Hey guys,
Coach, this
how's it
is
going?
the city, Los
Hey, happy
Angeles,
birthday there, Chef.
California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The
What are you
City
guys
of
up to?
Angels
Some
showing
racing?
it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
How much time they got?
The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, see, that's not... I was playing fucking Hector before, and my game volume was drowning out my...
First down, Murray.
That's the one. The very same.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get it all the way up
I
about
did too.
5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that
He
time.
oh, he does. That's 100% the case.
Right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way.
Oh,
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's
that should be 6. Oh no, fucking Kyler's gonna catch me. Cocksucker.
He's had a fantastic rookie
No, I'm
season.
playing another league game.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
Who?
a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
We are not.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So
Awesome,
first and 10 now from the 30. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year.
I don't know what this his name's Bubble Guts.
There to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch
He's
this late in the season,
you know,
he's that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number?
He's a friend in need when you don't need him.
He gets it to Cooks, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Yep.
That's the number 2 receiver.
You always miss him until he's there.
Tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
That was the one.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is third and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
You need to get away.
And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points, maybe not the touchdown.
Yeah, I would have had a pick 6, but he caught me with Kyler.
Get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
What do you got, a fucking can of fucking Copenhagen in?
Catch signaled for and taken successfully.
A double horseshoe?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side.
You got it on the first try.
Look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
They'll try the Jets.
Whoa, what the hell happened there?
And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL.
Yeah, you know who never catches people on fucking interceptions? Deshaun Watson.
The offensive linemen. We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move.
Well,
and more
Deshaun Watson against you.
And can get out in front of that type of a play.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Venom's having fun with old Mahomes.
The Cardinals move the chains.
Mahomes and Brown.
31 now on first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Don't be afraid to say no.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 11, but it'll still...
We're going to lose, we're going to lose, we're going to lose. Ah, we won.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal. Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, you scumbags.
The
Scumbags.
ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time. But
you know what? I never even thought about that. All the fucking money that changed hands because of that. That went, like, bets that would have gone the other way, maybe. And
that's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time. I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through. I don't know about that. Toe bash. I don't know about that. Super toe. On first down, it's Gurley. And just no chance of turning the
from 4 years ago. They ripped them up. They're on the fucking floor at the Bellagio.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ah, nah, they don't keep them. And they ain't going to pay you on that.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Yeah, I mean, I use the cards.
After one. Now Goff on first down. And Woods has it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59. I'm coming. 2 for 1, 2 for 1.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is not going to get through here on try number one. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He ran out of helium. Oh, don't be running backwards.
Decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
What are you talking, points on the big guy?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Edmonds.
Oh, get out of here with that.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen,
red hot.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edmonds. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Murray now. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Throwing on second down. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Just felt like
it.
it.
A long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but over the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On third down, here's Henderson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
Let's
go
inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And some room to roam now. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The body weight.
From the gun, here's target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On second down, it's Henderson. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
180. 58. Come on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. No problem there on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I'll play.
And he'll take it up past the 25
All right,
to the
I'm in.
26-yard line.
I put down Chef as my Yep.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
It's Tuesday on TNT.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are
where's it at?
The second half of Week 17 is underway.
10 o'clock game.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
9:30, whatever the hell they do.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd and 2, Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Fuck.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun. Gone. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here's Bird to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Edmonds. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, get there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
All right,
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gurley. Just a yard on the 1st down.
How many games did you guys get in?
2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to the workhorse.
I hear you.
Today. It's
I had to stretch like that myself.
Down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, I played
Would have been a big hitter if they had
Chef
connected.
Brandon.
Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Dolphins, and then Kevin.
Downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
1-3.
got a couple more downs to play with.
No, but I think most of the rest of my schedule's not bad.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Yeah, I hate that. You get the ball first, and then you take a sack.
First down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something
you can't
going
do that.
really well. Great
That's
working relationship.
That's what happened to me in the Super Bowl.
And they keep making the connection.
Goff now 6 for 6 since
Yeah, that's
coming
what happened
back
to me in
out
the
of
Super
the
Bowl.
locker
I
room.
got the ball
It's
first, took a
1st and
sack
10.
on first down. Ended up with like a 3rd and fucking 30.
Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
Yeah,
Brandon,
oh
all
yeah.
things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Another carry now for Gurley.
Yeah, it gets tough.
A minimal gain there
Definitely
on the
gets
8th
tough.
play of the drive.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a
Yeah,
short
that's
gain.
What makes a good run
Monster
blitz
contract.
a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
Do you have to re-sign Brown yet?
Your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover,
Or he's this
and
season?
not be deterred by anything else.
Goff on 3rd down.
Oh, fuck that.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they
that
will
was shit.
score. It's
Fucking-
a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys.
Oh, that was
corner or
unfortunate.
safety.
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback.
You still have
and going
Green,
to
or
the
Green's
ball.
almost
But
done?
remember
Green's.
These linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Man, that sucked. I hate that. I fucking ran a route where the two guys were crossing and they ran into each other, and I threw it anyway because I knew he was going to pop open, and then he just wasn't there, and he didn't cross in front of the defender, so the defender picked it off and ran it back.
Last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
on plays like this where the ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
It's a day at the office.
Moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll find Everett there, complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Oh, get
Now
that.
throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the
this is
defender
not
is
what I
making sure
want
he's got
at
to come
all
hold
as
on
far
to
as
the
the
football.
play.
So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
Shit.
No, I'm with you. There was
call
contact, but
timeout.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm here all day. 58 to Mike, 58.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone.
Oh, he missed it by fucking, god damn
It's
it.
incomplete. No
4th down at my own
look for the
30,
Rams as they fail
wide
on
open,
4th
fucking
down.
running down the
And
sideline,
Cardinals
misses
will
it
now
by
take
5
over
yards.
with excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by
Yeah,
him.
it's all about
D-backs
D-backs and fucking pass rushers.
Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They
No.
run with Edmonds, and he's going to have to protect the football and
Yeah,
take his lumps
that's
here
what
at
I've
this
been.
stage of the
I've been
game
trying
as
to do
they
that
stop
more
him
and more.
behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I hear that.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman.
Yeah.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen.
Yeah, he
a
runs the
little
ball
too
off.
risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down.
I need to get something
Defensive
going.
backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Yeah, he's rushing fucking 3. There's no way I should be getting fucking sacked there.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Run through.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Tell you what, it's so hard to play
Has now recorded 10
when you're so used to playing with Deshaun Watson and then you go play with Jared Goff.
They had 4
It's
last
a
week, so
completely different
he's been down
game.
on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie.
Mahomes, yeah, and even that's a
indeed the case
change.
because they
Yeah.
watched the game tape from the previous
Yeah,
week,
that's right.
incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. That one,
Yeah.
a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here? He's going to air it out deep.
Oh, he drops that.
And that is incomplete.
This guy's fucking killing me with this linebacker going deep all the time.
There, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Goff. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Open man is Taylor. He's got him.
Yeah, the last one was loaded, so I'm sure this one won't be bad either.
Taywan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Etienne.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Yeah, he's not bad either, right?
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, come
just shy
on.
of the 25. Now,
Oh,
penalty
blocking. I
markers
thought it was a face
down.
mask.
Let's see what that's
I
about.
got 4 minutes here.
They were trying to create
Fucking
some
win this
space to
game.
run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so
I
much.
dare you to
work
fucking
on
run
it so
the
hard.
ball, man.
But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They try to run on 1st down, but this
No, but
defense
he ended up
says
taking
no
him,
dice. They
what, in the
stop
3rd
him a couple
round?
yards
Or with
behind
his
the
3rd?
line of scrimmage. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still.
Yeah, he had the,
To me,
yeah, he won
it'll
the Super
start
Bowl,
right
so he had
now.
the
Here's the
31st.
time, and
Yeah,
that means you
he
gotta
didn't need
stop
him,
them
but
on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the
get
time
there.
to start using those timeouts.
Jesus.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not like...
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Oh, right, exactly. It's a tough, especially for like a smaller receiver.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth
You gotta aggressive catch it. And then I guess once it's unlocked, it's like basically a guaranteed play.
It's be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to
Right, yeah, I'd rather have that.
really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the side.
I got fucking... Yeah, I got hosed. Fucking, I had a breakout game for John Ross, and I didn't play it.
You really don't want
it was a
to be
force
on the
win.
defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a
Yeah.
while because
Oh yeah,
I
when
just
you
can't slow these guys
when
down.
you got it, you got to take your shot.
Figure out a way to disrupt these offenses, and typically, one guy makes a big play, and
Yeah.
that can help
Oh yeah.
change
Well,
things.
that was their thinking when they drafted them both.
Right now. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now gone toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might
Yeah.
be a little bit
Yeah.
better
It's
way
true.
up here, but that looked like an ill-advised
It's
throw
true.
to me. I
With
didn't
him
see
being
anything open.
X
This play
factor,
just didn't look right
that's
from the beginning.
It did not.
pretty dangerous.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Here's Goff. He finds Taylor, complete. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
I'm putting a fucking drive together here to get back in this game.
Spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. Touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks. His 17th touchdown.
Why would you
now
blitz
of the
a corner?
season, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go.
Or 4
And we are
touchdowns.
tied here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
150 or 3, yeah. Yeah, it's 100 or 2, and then 150 or 3, and then 200 or 4. I doubt it will.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Come on, we need a sack
As they
here.
head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What
Yes.
a huge play at this point in the game. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray in the Cards in a tough
Right,
spot.
so the
3rd
penalty
and long.
is 7.8, but the savings... No. The savings is after the penalty
Back to throw.
for the next
Murray
season.
eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I left him open. God
And able
damn
to
it.
find Kirk complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46
Yeah, I mean,
seconds left to play.
you know, if he's still a fucking X factor, you're better off just holding on to him.
Murray to
You know?
throw.
Oh yeah.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, why did I fall down? That was a touchdown.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
What's his overall up to?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
That's not crazy.
They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, they still go off the overalls more than the actual value of the player with a guy like that.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down.
Press there. I'm going to throw right over the top of that.
Goff now to throw. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie.
God damn it.
And now 4th down.
I already locked up the 1 seed.
That one's picked off. It's over, so a new
Just
lease
would have
on
been nice to
life,
get the
so
fucking
speak.
game done. I had a pick 6 and I pressed square as soon as I caught it, so he just laid down. Completely untouched, no one in front of me.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
But that'll happen
Downs it
sometimes.
inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
You cocksucker. Jet sweep for 30 yards.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
13 seconds. He's got 1 timeout.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And now here comes their final
I love when that
timeout
shit happens.
as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. After the sack, it's
he's like your 5th receiver.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
This fucking guy, he's getting all the breaks here. Alright. Yeah, and he's, like you said, he's a younger guy. You should be really getting him as much time as you can get him.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's on All Pro. It's all about scoring points. On All Madden, it's all about playing defense.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You're playing in a lot of shootouts, though, right? So that's...
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown,
Murray
there it is.
Lost the football.
Stupid man.
Have got it. Going the other way.
Tried to run with Kyler fucking in overtime.
Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime so paramount.
Pardon, do you ever wonder maybe
I should
we
just
talk
kick
about
this
it
field goal and
too
get out of
much?
here with the W.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here.
Yeah.
It almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
And go. Like 20. Oh, here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game.
I plan on it.
They'll get it inside the red zone.
I plan on winning all of them
Down to the 19.
the rest of the way.
And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
58 to Mike, 58.
I like the way this
On
looks.
3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped well
Bill
short
won't
of
get
what
out
he
of there.
needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's the second time he tried to run on me with Kyler in a close game, and he fumbled late.
One remaining here in OT. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal's from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for LA, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. But they've got better days in their future.
Right.
Of that,
Good
you
game
can
there.
be sure. So for
Yeah, I crushed fucking Hector today.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I color bright. I ain't finna fade